The Hispasat Group innovates and grows. Amazonas 2, Hispasat's new communication satellite that increases its current fleet. With the launch of Amazonas 2, Hispasat doubles its capacity over America and increases its operational flexibility, consolidating its leadership on this continent. Positioned at 61 degrees west, its footprint covers the entire American continent from Alaska to Tierra del Fuego, with optimized band coverage over North America and South America in Ku and C bands. With a lifetime of 15 years, the new satellite provides a wide range of high-quality communication services with high power. Amazonas 2 has 64 transponders, 54 in Ku band and 10 in C band, with a bandwidth of 36 MHz in Ku and 4 MHz in C. This capacity makes Amazonas 2 the largest satellite with pan-American coverage. Amazonas 2 has a launch mass of 5.5 tons, a solar panel that, once deployed in orbit, will measure 39 meters, 5 antennas, 4 deployed, and over 15 kilowatts of power at the end of its lifetime. Housed on EADS's Astrium's platform, it has a 3-beam attitude control system that allows high precision in its aim at Earth. Amazonas 2 includes the highest technology with a new version of its regenerative onboard processing payload, Ameris, for advanced broadband services, capable of processing and regenerating signals on board without hub. The launch and placement in orbit was carried out by Arianespace from the European Space Agency base at Kourou, French Guiana, using the Ariane 5 ECA launch vehicle. Amazonas 2's placement in its geostationary orbit takes place in 2 phases. The mission of the launch phase is to place the satellite in transfer orbit, and the phase is completed in different periods. Liftoff begins 8 seconds after the end of countdown. At the 140-second mark, the solid fuel rocket boosters are jettisoned. The fairing detaches after 109 seconds, and the main stage after 542 seconds. At this point, the vehicle is at 175 kilometers and traveling at an approximate speed of 7,000 meters per second. At 546 seconds, the ESCA upper stage places the Amazonas 2 satellite in its geostationary transfer orbit. Ignition in this last stage lasts 944 seconds. Following this, the launcher reorientates to separate from Amazonas 2 and its flight companion. After Amazonas 2's separation from the launch vehicle, the satellite initializes and the solar panels are partially deployed. The satellite then reorients toward the Sun, which is its energy source from that moment on. The satellite then carries out a series of maneuvers in order to reach the geostationary orbit location where communication services are provided. As it passes the apogee of the orbit, the satellite's main motor ignites for the first time, which lasts for 1 hour and 50 minutes. In total, the main motor ignites 3 times, with a total duration of nearly 4 hours. This will increase Amazonas 2's velocity, leaving the satellite very close to its final geostationary orbit at 36,786 kilometers above the equator. The following operations are aimed at preparing the satellite to carry out its mission. The satellite is oriented toward the Sun, and then the solar panels are deployed completely. The satellite is oriented for Earth acquisition, and its orbit is corrected and synchronized until it reaches its final location. From that moment on, Amazonas 2 is under the supervision of Hispasat Group Control Center's technicians. In its vocation as a company that foments the aerospace industry, Hispasat has incorporated to this project a significant participation of the Spanish aerospace industry. Amazon S2, the Hispasat Group consolidates its leadership in the broadcasting and distribution of direct-to-home digital television platforms in Spanish and Portuguese-speaking markets. With Ameris 2, Amazon S2 allows unprecedented flexibility in providing broadband services via the construction of meshed DVD RCS networks with interconnection capacity. Along with these services, Amazon S2 provides broadband internet access without limits or geographic barriers. The deployment of corporate fixed and mobile telephone networks, telemedicine and teleeducation projects, as well as projects involving the universalization of telecommunications services.